lost our minds in the darkness of night. We live to die. We lose our souls every day. We lost our minds. We don't remember what's wrong and what's right. The world is dead but we stay. 'Cause we are born as living fights. We live to die. We live to die. And we surrounded by the night. We live to die. We are shadows in the neon light. We are shadows in the neon light. Shadows in the neon. We are We are just shadows. It's supposed to be that we die. It doesn't matter if there is no light anymore, no light anymore. 'Cause we are born as living fights. We live to die. We live to die. And we surrounded by the night. We live to die. We are shadows in the neon light. We are shadows in the neon light. Shadows in the neon. We are
Welcome back to Savaria episode 2. I have a few things I want to talk about, just like I did in last episode. First off, you can see that I made that pink tree, but I also made two other trees that are the same, but one's a little bit different. One's a double tree, but it's kind of shorter than the other. One's a tall, giant tree that's a spruce tree. So they're really tall. They're much bigger than normal vanilla Minecraft trees. I plan on making much more than just two, so I'm gonna make a forest of this, all of them surrounding this village. I'm gonna make this area look really nice. You can tell that I made not all of it, but quite a bit of it so far. The surface is podzol instead of grass. I did all this by hand. It wasn't like this before, so I've been doing that off and on, so I'm trying to make this area look different than what it originally looked like. I did make that ink farm, but there have been some additions since last episode to the server, quite a bit so far already. So I'm gonna probably actually take that down eventually, because now there are spawners. So I'm not really sure if, hold on, is there even a squid spawner? I'm not really 100% sure yet. There is a slash shop you can do in here now. So here's a peek in some of these shops. Is there a squid spawner? Yeah, there is. All right, cool. All right, I was pretty sure there wasn't. Oh, there was, but I wasn't 100% sure. Saw it the other day. I'm pretty sure. I think. I don't know. Anyway, yeah, the additions so far. There wasn't previously there wasn't any shops, except for the physical shops that other people have set up. But right now there is a slash shop. There's also slash jobs, shop, but I don't really understand that fully yet. The spawner that is in here, I was told by the owner of the server to, well, that this is going to be changed, I believe, to something else. So probably won't even bother with that. So yeah. For my two jobs, I'm I believe a miner and excavator, I believe. I think. I'm not really sure. Uh, I plan on mob proving this area as well, but that might take a while. Um, I'm not even gonna bother with a storage system for that squid farm, because if I really want this ink snacks, then I'll just go down below and grab them myself. But they're always spawning on their own there, so but I don't really need them right now yet. So I just wanted to make a farm on it because it was pretty easy. It was a nuisance to make, but it was easy. But other things, oh right, the trees. The trees. Here's one. It's a giant spruce tree. Um, Disclaimer: I did not make this tree. Oh, I built it, but I did not design it. I did not make it my own. It does not belong to me, but physically it does, because, well, I built it in the server, but I did not design this tree. This tree is designed by F-Whip. So I do not claim this as my own. So if you're familiar with this tree, yes or no. Don't tell me in otherwise that it's not mine. I am fully aware of that. I just built it on the server. A lot of the stuff I'll be making in the server are stuff that I did not design or I did not make my own. I'm just replicating it in the server in certain specific ways that I would like it to be. So yeah. Here's the other one. That one is, oh, okay, well, that's a fail. All right, anyway, as I was saying before, I forgot to turn flyback on. I am there are ranks as well in the server, so here's some players that are on right now. Yes, there's someone else. That's not against the rules, apparently. So about the tree, this one is a short but double or twin tree. I think this looks pretty good next to this man-made pond I made. There I had to put some blocks here to block the water from going everywhere and stuff. Some of this area, a little bit of this area is man-made. I added a bit of a heel here for that pond. Yeah, I'm gonna add 10 more trees in this around this area. It's going to be really good looking. Um, the area that I'm prepared in the time lapse, I'm going to be using that a lot for farms. What in the where are my maps going? I don't understand where all my maps are going. Okay. What? Okay. All right then. Don't know where that item frame came from, but okay. Uh, I have a little setup here for trees and stuff since tree failures on it. This giant ring around here, that's temporary. It's just there to help me build a wall around here because I wanted to have like a boundary for mobs and stuff. Definitely going. I'm gonna do what I tried doing in Sakura MC. Surround the area with like a grid of like lights and stuff. It probably won't look natural, but I'll make it look as natural as I can. On on a map, it won't look natural, but I'll make it look as natural as I can. Some of these houses I might take down, or move or something, but I will add more, and I'm gonna change some of the designs of these houses. You can see this one I changed to spruce logs. I'm gonna do stuff like that around here. Match the color palette of the Pazzo and stuff. You know, more browns and stuff. Um, I'm gonna kind of do what I did in Savaria, Sakura, but I'm not gonna make like a dome or anything like I said I was going to. Because if you really think about it, I won't be able to make the whole dome even if I wanted to, because considering the floor level is 63 and the radius of the ring is 256, um, that'll lead to it being like way too big, and it'll basically it'll by the time I get almost done to it, I won't be able to finish because I won't be able to finish the top of the dome because it'll be too close to the edge of the build height limit. So that's something I don't want to encounter. So yeah, uh, I'm not doing anything with. I'm not gonna be doing anything with these hills over here. Um, when I made this ring, I wanted to save it as a schematic for future projects and stuff, just to help me out and stuff. So I had to trim off that hill right there. It kind of doesn't look natural, but it's far away, so it's not that big a deal for me. We have Ice Virus set up over here. Uh, I'm not sure if he wants me to show, but it's not really complete yet. And doesn't really have his channel. He's saying he wants to one day, but I don't know. I'm not sure. So yeah, I have a neighbor. That's him. Ice Fairies from Sakura. Yeah, that's what I've gotten so far. Um, I have done some other stuff in the perimeter, um, but I don't want to show that just yet. I did make a bee farm, but it doesn't really seem to work like it's supposed to. I've got this setup that Waddles designed. I believe he designed it. I know he made a tutorial for it, but I didn't. Well, I made it just like he did, but it just doesn't work like it's supposed to. I'm not sure why. I'm really not sure why it's exactly how we made it, and it just doesn't work. You see, there's honey in there, but it doesn't take it out at all. There are bottles in there. I'm not sure why it doesn't work. See, there are bottles. It took one day, but now it doesn't take anymore at all. I don't know why. I'm gonna end up taking this one down. It just doesn't work like it's supposed to. Plus, it's really, really slow. Even if it did work, it's too slow for me to. It produces honey way too slow than I want it to. Um, so I'm just gonna end up taking this down. I'm gonna make a much better one in the perimeter. Just to let everyone know, I am fully aware that Mumbo Jumbo did the same thing on making that perimeter, but I did not do it because he made one. I did it because I wanted to make a perimeter, and for the same reason that Mumbo did. It's a great place to make industrial farms and stuff where you don't have to worry about making farms like all pretty and stuff, and stuff like that really bothers me because I'm not really good at that stuff. So it's really good to have an area for like industrial farms where you don't have to worry about making stuff look good and stuff. So I got that. Uh, um, I'm also gonna make a slime farm there, so that'll be good. That'll be a perfect spot for that kind of stuff. So yeah, this is what I've gotten so far. I've done some other stuff, but I'll show that later in the next episode. Um, I changed up the platform for the gold farm a little bit. Um, I was gonna, I tried making it netherrack and making it where zombie pigmen spawn there with spawners, but I don't know why, but they only spawn on netherrack, and even if they do, they just don't really spawn effectively like I want them to. So, and they won't spawn unless it's like dark near a netherrack, so that's kind of bad because I have to have torches there because of Enderman and ghasts, so I couldn't do that. I had to put all the torches and stuff back, so it's not really big a deal, so I don't really need to show that. I just explaining that I tried it, didn't work, so I reverted it back, and I just changed up the blocks to concrete instead, the outer ring of it. So, um, so yeah, this is what I've gotten so far. I made the trees. I'm doing this custom floor surface. I mean, uh, I'm gonna make the wall out of concrete powder and make it fall all around to form the wall much easier. So I won't have to go around and manually place it. I'll just have to repeatedly place it underneath the ring and it'll fall into place. It'll help me a lot easier. Yeah. Uh, it's easier to make a straight ring above in the sky than it is to try and form it around the surface down below, because there's like elevations, different elevations and stuff. Um, I'm not really sure much uh, on how much I should be saying that I did, but um, yeah, this is what I've. Third time I've said this, but this is what I've gotten so far. I did a lot of mining off screen and stuff. Oh right, ender chest. My ender chest. Oh, I want to show that since I am in infinity rank, I have abilities to get stuff that other people cannot. They aren't the same rank. Like for example, the last shop. There's this stuff. Sell chests. That's basically like a chunk selling system. Chunk junk item selling system thing. Good. Same thing, but for wand. But I have this pickaxe. It's a 3x3 trench pickaxe. It's really good. I've been using that. Making these really long mine shafts and stuff. I don't really have too much stuff left to show off, really. I just have this. It's really weird how it does these lighting bugs. Though. I understand why it does it, though. 3x3 pickaxe aren't really natural to do that, so it set the lighting on indirect blocks. So yeah, that's really all I wanted to show so far. Just I want to show y'all like the sneak peek of my ender chest and stuff. Stuff like that. Spawners. I've been saving a lot. I've been getting a lot of money on this. Quite a bit of spawners and stuff. Yeah. Yeah, I already showed that I duplicate like concrete and stuff. I have eggs, the dragon eggs. I did not kill the dragon. I just wanted to I asked for the dragon egg. Got it, and I returned it back to the original owner. These are not the original dragon eggs, so they're just duplicated. They're just fake. They're only here for decoration for me, really. For like light posts. Well, not light posts, but like lamp stands and stuff. They look pretty good or stuff like that. Yeah, got that. I got other plans for the server or for my area and stuff. I'm probably not gonna be on this server as much as I would like to because of other reasons. I'm really frustrated at my upload schedule, really, because I would really like to. Okay, serious talk here. If I really could, I would upload every day. I would honestly upload every day if I possibly could, but I'm still trying to get in the swing of things on how to edit and stuff. Trying to get the hang of it. Trying to learn how to do certain things. It takes forever to render stuff. That time lapse in the beginning, that first clip was originally 11 hours long. 11. That takes forever to render. That takes forever. It really does. It takes all night for me to render those type of clips. I had 5 clips for that time lapse. It takes all night just to render them all, and I had to render them 3 times. That is why it's taken me so long to make this video. But hopefully, I don't want to jinx myself. I don't really believe in that type of stuff, but I don't want to like say anything, but hopefully I won't have that problem again. I just wanted to point out that Adobe tech support, it sucks. It really sucks. If you use Adobe Premiere Pro and you have no problem with it, good for you, but I have lots of issues with it apparently. It just doesn't like me or something because it'll always not respond for me. It'll always not respond if I have these long files. Even if I decode them and shrink the file sizes. That 11-hour long clip, that's 20-something gigabytes. I don't know how it's only 20. I'm surprised it's not 50 or something. Anyway, those clips take forever to render and shrink to file sizes that are smaller. Basically, I've been having issues with Adobe Premiere Pro on rendering stuff. Like if it's such a long file, it'll take forever to do it. But the reason why it's just taken me so long is because these long files and stuff, it'll take forever to render. I've had to render the set of clips 3 times, maybe 4 times. I've already lost count. This is how long it's taken me to do this crap. But yeah, like I said, hopefully it won't happen again. I just gotta be more careful with longer time lapses. I might actually give a heads up on these long time lapses and just stream them on Twitch instead. I'm not sure how many there will ever be for those type of things, but yeah, I might stream or something like Mama did on those type of things. Yeah, I've been rambling on and stuff a lot, but thank y'all so much for watching. If y'all have gotten this far, thank y'all so much for the thank you so much. Thanks for watching. Thank you for the support and everything. If you like these videos, please hit that like button, subscribe for more, and I'll see y'all in the next one.